Welcome back to the channel, people. Let me start it off like this, yeah? I've done YouTube for years. When I mean years, I mean over 5-6 years. I never got paid for any videos. I was a content creator before I started YouTube. So I knew it was going to be a process, and I watch other YouTubers live their life, blow up, buy cars, buy houses, do this, do that. And I thought, why can't I do it? Why can't I apply myself in a way which people can subscribe to my channel? I can build a community. I can showcase my experiences just in life in general. And obviously within what I do as a tradesperson. Because let me just keep it real with you. That's what my channel is about. Me being a tradesperson. So I know that's really important. So I try and keep to my core as much as possible. But I want to show people the fun side to what I do, and also the downside as well, because there's both sides. I can't tell you that it's always great, but I can tell you making content with just the purpose of just wanting people to watch is hard enough to figure out as it is. And I've learned this because I've been on Instagram for years and I've managed to get 10,000 followers, which I'm really, really happy about. Again, whether you're making the right type of content for the time or the audience, or you've got that audience, it's like that. You know, you got to find these people. You got to put yourself out there to those areas so people can find you. But I've tried to do that with my journey, but I've also learned a lot about YouTube. I learned that I wasn't using it right at the beginning. I learned that most of my posts in the beginning weren't actually titled the right title, which is really important. But what I was struggling with in the first place was getting monetized and getting the watch hours what YouTube required. But I passed that point now, and I'm not gonna lie, everything seems to be a bit different now when I've got to this point in my goals now, innit? Because my goals is just to build a bigger community and relate to more people that go through the same struggles as I do, and we learn from them. That's what my community is all about. My community is all about becoming a plumber, learning the ranks, where you can go when it comes to what have you got available to you. Like, you don't have to stop at just I'm just a plumber, innit? I am a plumber, but I'm a supervisor. I'm a site manager. I could be a foreman. There's many things that you could be just from just having this one trade. And I try and show people that while showing them the good, the bad, the ugly of the trade as well. What sometimes I went through. And you know, like, I didn't realise how impactful it would be for the internet to see what I've personally been through or my experiences. But I guess within time you grow to do these things. Like, I had to ask myself, how do I make a video? You know, like, there has to be a start, middle, finish, end. Right, cool. But oftenly, when we all start videos, sometimes we get sidetracked. We start saying stuff you want to say. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like what's got nothing to do with the video, what we're talking about. It just ends up being about stuff what you like and stuff like that. And that's happened to me enough times, and I've had to stop the video, start it again. You know, outtakes, intakes, but it happens. And then on top of that, trying to build that subscriber format where people come back to my videos or just support them is hard enough as it is as well, because I'm not an editor, I'm a plumber. I'm not an editor, but I've realized over this time, if I want to be a content creator and I want to be in this space, yeah, I have to do all of those things. I can't tell myself I can't do it. I can't. Like, I couldn't say to myself that I couldn't get monetized, because I could, and I'm there now, and it's made me look at my content a lot different, to slapping it out instead of polishing it up, and making sure that you guys are seeing the real world plumbing day in the life of what I do, and you're understanding the fundamental skills, what you need to hold and stay into this industry, which I've picked up over my 22 years of experience. And obviously being in front of the camera as well, you know, like, I don't mind teaching people how to do social media, but nobody's never asked me in it, so I've never thought that they want to learn it from me. But I've done a lot of stuff as well. I've done a lot of campaigns. I've done a lot of sponsorships, which I'm very proud of. You know, I think being in a niche like being a plumber and being a small demographic like myself, which is a young black man, it's great to get more people that look like me, but also it allows others to like see themselves in that position at one point in life, innit? This could be you, innit? What I do can be you. I'm no different to anybody else, innit? I'm just a normal person, has a camera, I film, I get stuff done, and I put it out for my community to enjoy. And at this stage, it's made me double down on the content which I'm making, just to make it better for you guys as an experience. But I reached 4,000 subscribers recently, and I always mean to thank people when it comes to any 1,000 amount, because it's hard enough to get people just to subscribe to your channel, you know, even though you say it time and time again. Even though I want people to turn up for me, I got to turn up for you guys. I got to make content. I got to ask you what you're interested in. I've got to engage more. Yeah. So this has led me to the point of committing to the time of now where we live in, where I will be putting quizzes up every 2 weeks on the poster board, it's called. So if you look on this live page, if you slide along, you can see the post, and there'll be a quiz on there every single 2 weeks, which are breaking down plumbing questions. There will be a higher level and there will be a intermediate level as well. But test yourself, you know, like, you watch content. If you say to yourself, I know that all the answers to this is why I don't do it, ask yourself those questions, because 50% of the audience got some of the questions right. That means that 50% of the audience got the questions wrong. Again, it's up to you if you get involved. Remember, nobody judges you. I don't judge anyone for getting anything right or wrong at any point, because me, in my life, I'm still learning stuff, innit? And I'm a 38-year-old adult. Do you get it? Like, so I still learn stuff within the trade now today. So I'm not ashamed to say it, neither should you. You know, there's areas where I don't specialize in, but I say to you, this is the first time of me doing it in a video. So again, I'm open to critiqueness. I'm open to what you want to see more on the channel for it to grow to a bigger stage. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported this journey this far. And welcome, man. Keep subscribing, people. Keep supporting. Keep being great. I'm going to actually be doubling down and putting out more content, even though I have been waiting for my monetization. And this was something of my own, which I take my own responsibility for, which is the way I set up the accounts. It goes into the AdSense and stuff like that, and I set up too many AdSense accounts, and I've now had to sort it out on the back end. But this has took me like 9 months to do. But I said, while I was doing that, I'm not going to stop making content. It doesn't make sense. I mean, I bought enough equipment to make content every single day. And I'm a content creator. Why am I not trying to be better? So I kind of sacrificed myself because, again, my YouTube journey, it was not about making money at all. I mean, don't get me wrong. I watch Matt Watson. I watch certain people and I've seen their lives change. Sorry, Matt Armstrong is his name, not Matt Watson. Matt Armstrong. And life's changed. I mean, I can only hope for my channel to be on some type of level at some point. Hopefully we find our niche on what we need to pivot on. And you lot are locked in for the journey. But yeah, just want to say subscribe, like, and I'm always welcome to have new people join the community. And I'm here for it. My name is Mr. London Plumber. Make sure you lot have a great day. You're amazing. And you be the best version of yourself, innit? That's all you can do, people. I'm out.